Field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Lawrence on 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. That's fielded at the 46. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now it's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It goes as a gain of 19 yards.
The yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Pressure comes, Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They send a tight end in motion. Hall. Can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the New York touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
13, Luke. Luke, keep the ball moving.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Etienne. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Into the hands of Big... Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets running away with it in the second quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And
the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st down, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Hall has the New York touchdown. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now Doug Peterson, seeing that play clock running down, he calls a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense coming off that incompletion needs 1 more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Man in motion here. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they bring him down around the 34. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, go, go! Go, go, let's go! Go, go!
Lawrence working from the gun. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. You find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
One last play before the break.
11. Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
A final throw before the break. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
Seriously? Is that even a play?
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Trying it right side with Etienne. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they send a man in motion. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion.
From the 46. Hits his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Cut that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. He's still going at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You want to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lawrence throwing here. That's taken in by Etienne. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets, third down. Running back sent in motion. To the air, third and long. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now it's Lawrence. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will come from just inside his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. Dukes out a one-stop. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Etienne on the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Lawrence looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw caught by his running back. Escapes a defender. And they get this down to the 28. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jags football, but here in the fourth, that lead likely too much to overcome. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they pick him off again. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long, Rodgers. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt taken near midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, ETN gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finding Davis. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Hey, run! Go. Think right.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So that brings up fourth and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Think right over.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. Into the red zone. He The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. He'll get this to ETN. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now give this up the middle to ETN. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. And the Jets get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And in, touchdown, New York. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance. Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, take it to your house. 23.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2. So it's a road win for the Jets. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.